Happy Thanksgiving! What's up? Welcome back to Haley's Comment, or hey if you're new. Today, I'm obviously doing a mukbang, a vegan Thanksgiving mukbang, which I'm super excited about because I've never had any of this. I've never had vegan mashed potatoes before. They're just regular mashed potatoes with obviously almond milk and almond butter. And then I have this lovely roast. This is from Whole Foods. I think it's the Garden brand or Gardein or whatever it's called. And then I have some vegan pumpkin pie as well as rosé. So I am just going to dig right in. Let me take the thumbnail though. This is why I don't have nice things. Okay, we had a minor setback. I got myself some more rosé because obviously I need it. First bite. This is so big, like I don't even know how to eat this. Oh, there's also vegan gravy on this. I don't think I said that. I really hope this is good. This was like $12. Moment of truth. That's really good. Oh my gosh. It tastes nothing like turkey, like at all. Okay. Okay, so this is actually really freaking good. 10 out of 10. So I've never made mashed potatoes before, which I know sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I haven't, and so I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. It's not mashed well enough, and I knew that was gonna be the case. I don't have one of those like masher things that you use to make mashed potatoes, so I spent like an hour like mashing it with the fork. It is what it is. It tastes good though. So what's up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. Let me know what you guys are doing today. Are you going Black Friday shopping? Because I am. I don't work on Black Friday, despite working in retail, and I'm like, this is a miracle. I'm so excited. So basically, I'm gonna spend the entire morning shopping. I'll go and I'll pick my boyfriend up from the airport, and then I will go home and sleep. My boyfriend's in Idaho, if you guys are wondering. He's visiting family, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to go because I just assumed I'd have to work. Hey, I'm putting this in the beginning, all right? Tell me what conspiracy theory you want me to do. Because I put this in another video, but it was at the end. I only had like one person respond, and so I really want you guys to let me know what you're interested in, because I know a lot of you guys subscribed because of my Clonade video, and I want to do another like unique conspiracy theory, because that one wasn't all that well known at the time that I was making it. I don't want to do another conspiracy theory that like 50 million other people have done. So let me know what you guys are interested in. This is so good, I'm not even talking. Oh my gosh. I went to Whole Foods because I was like, they gotta have something, right? And when I first walked in, all I saw was vegan pumpkin pie, like right away. And I was like, I love pumpkin pie. So I'm so pumped. This is the first Thanksgiving that I've been vegan. I'm only eating half of this, obviously. Cut it in half. Ooh, that's a better angle. Should I show you guys? Here, that would be hard to eat though. That's not really feasible, is it? But anyway, I'm only eating half, and I'm gonna save the rest for actual Thanksgiving. Also, I'm like low-key bringing pumpkin pie with like one slice missing out of it. I can't skimp on you guys. I have to have the pumpkin pie in here. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without it. So Black Friday shopping. I don't know, I've been trying to figure out what the good deals are. I really want to get a new computer, but I'm not going to because that's not financially responsible of me. But I'm so freaking tired of not having enough space on my computer. Every single time I make a video, I'm like deleting things and deleting things and deleting things. But that would be like a couple $1,000s, so that's a terrible idea. I would also really like a camera, but I also can't afford a camera. I'll probably just get gifts for people. I always kind of just look at the ads right before. We do Thanksgiving lunch. Is that weird? Do other people do Thanksgiving lunch? I think we do it that way because then you got leftovers for dinner and you can kind of just veg out all day. This is so good. I'm so happy, guys. I was starving when I got home, but this took an hour to make, so I was like, this better be worth it. And it is. It so is. If you're vegan, 100% recommend.
Life update.
We're getting a dog! We are getting a dog. I'm pretty sure the last time I did an update, it was in my Halloween get ready with me. And I said, we're still thinking, and you guys are probably like,
I've been thinking for like 3 months, Haley.
just make a fucking decision. We're getting a dog. We're getting a dog. We're getting a dog, and I'm gonna do a vlog. And not meaning to rhyme here. And we're gonna make him an Instagram, and I will be posting way more on that Instagram than I do on my own because I don't really like taking photos of myself all that much, but taking photos of my dog, you know I'm gonna be doing that constantly. We are getting a corgi. I love corgis. I think they're so cute. He's only gonna be like 8.5 weeks when we get him. So he's itty bitty right now. We've been seeing pictures of him. He's itty bitty. So cute. We're gonna have to train him and everything. Potty train him, you know, discipline train him, all of that. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's worth it. We wanted a corgi so bad. We're naming him Ein. My boyfriend wanted to name him that because I guess there's some TV show that he used to watch as a kid where there's a corgi named Ein. We have a bed already. We ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon, but I guess the package got lost in the mail. We get him not this weekend, but next weekend. We're gonna take him on walks, take him to the doggy park. It's getting kind of cold out here. I live in Nebraska, so it kind of gets brutal in the winter. And I've been thinking I should start listening to audiobooks so that whenever I go on walks, I have something to listen to. Because I hate reading, which I do want to make a whole video on because I'm a writer, but I've always hated reading, which everyone says,
Oh, you can't be a great writer if you don't read.
which I do agree with. I think you can have a natural talent. I've always just been a decent writer, and so that's why I can write. But the best writers obviously practice through reading and all of that. So I could never get past a certain level if I don't read. But I hate reading because I have ADHD, and it's very, very challenging to stay focused, and it takes me forever to finish a book. So I'm like, why don't I just do audiobooks? Because I love like spoken literature. I love like spoken word poetry. But yeah, speaking of which, I've been kind of thinking a lot about my life recently. I'm 23. I did not finish school. A lot of times I just kind of sit and think like, maybe I should go back to school. People always ask me,
Oh, have you ever thought about going back to school?
and I'm like, first of all, yes, because I'm a human being and I think about things like that. Like, I'm a normal person. Second of all, don't you think I thought about that when I dropped out initially? Like, do you think I just willy-nilly, like,
Don't need school anymore.
and just, like, never went back? Like, that's not how it was. But people are just so ignorant to the idea of, like, why anyone wouldn't want to be in school. It is something that crosses my mind from time to time because I do want to learn more. There's so many things I want to know how to do. I'd love to know how to do a lot more animation. Like my intro, I had to teach myself that. I spent hours and hours teaching myself to make my simple intro. And I want to learn more graphic design. I would love to be able to draw, to be able to animate my videos in that way. I would love to be able to act so that I could do little like skit type videos. Kind of like Gabby DiMartino, if you guys watch her. She has her own, sorry, that's the freezer. But anyway, Gabby DiMartino does like the Scream Queens spin-off on her channel. I think that's so cool. I don't watch it, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't watch Scream Queens to begin with. But I think that's really cool that she does that. She gets all of her friends and family to just like act out like something she created entirely of her own. I would love to be able to do things like that. I would love to write a book. I don't know where to begin writing a book. You're probably thinking this leads up to me going back to school, which it's not. I've thought long and hard, like, should I just go back to school and learn all these things? First of all, I wouldn't learn all these things. I would learn like one of those things. Second of all, I learned almost nothing in school. How I learned to make my videos? Sure, I was in journalism classes, but I already knew how to make the videos going into all those classes. Sure, I learned how to write, you know, in a journalistic format, but did I learn it from being taught that, or did I learn it from doing it? So that's just kind of how I am. I don't learn in school. I learn from my own experience. I'm not trying to bash school. I'm not trying to say everyone's that way, but as someone with a learning disability, whenever I would be in class, I would try to pay attention, and then I would go home and like reteach myself everything, like spend hours and hours reteaching myself everything that I learned that day. So that's not productive. If I'm gonna spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to go back to school, like it needs to be a school that is actually gonna teach me something. But that's just my take on that. But I was thinking, like, just because I'm not going back to school doesn't mean I have to stop learning. Like, there's so many ways to learn. Audiobooks, for example, or there's like that one website that a bunch of YouTubers promote. I'm not sponsored, obviously, but I forget what it's called. But it just has a bunch of like tutorials on it. Skillshare. That sounds cool. There's like Adobe certifications. I could do those. Also, if I wanted to learn how to act, I could just like, there's local theaters, like volunteer type theaters. I don't know, it's just something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Like, just because you're not in school doesn't mean you have to stop learning, which is what it felt like for a while. No, I can teach myself. That's how I've been doing it my whole life. All the things I know how to do, I just taught myself. Man, this is really filling. The serving size said like servings of 8, and so I cut it in half, and I was like, I'll eat a serving of 4. Because it doesn't look that big, right? But it's very filling. And I'm still gonna finish it, obviously, because it's a Thanksgiving mukbang. So I will sit here and, ooh, there's carrots in this? I didn't even notice that before. What else is going on in my life? I don't know. Sister's getting married, so that's exciting. I wonder if my dog's gonna chew up my stuff. I'm worried about that. Okay, so I had a dog, a family dog that passed away a few years ago. He was half wiener dog, half lab. If you guys know dogs, you know wiener dogs are not well behaved at all. But he had the mind of a lab. Like, he was a really smart dog, so he just used his brains to like misbehave. He was ridiculous, but I loved him so much. To this day, he holds a special place in my heart. But he would eat everything. He ate my glasses on Thanksgiving, actually. Now that I think about it, my dogs were like laying in the living room, so I decided to take a nap with them. I don't know, I was like 15 at the time. But he'd never shown any interest in my glasses before, so I just took my glasses off next to me and like slept with them. And then my dog woke up in the middle and took my glasses and trotted off and ate them. So that was an expensive thing to get replaced. He also ate my sister's iPod Nano, back when those were cool. He ate an entire plate of brownies. I don't know how he survived all these things, honestly. And he would eat... He would eat our remotes on a very regular basis, like TV remotes. And we had gotten like a new TV. It was under warranty or something. You were able to go get remotes for free. And so my dad would go to like different, like, I don't know if we got it, maybe it was like Best Buy, for example. So he would go to like one Best Buy and like get remotes. And like when they started getting suspicious, it's like, why are they always needing remotes? He would like go to the next Best Buy. Because our dog kept eating them. We would hide it from him. We would do everything, but it's like you use the TV a lot, so you would just accidentally leave out the remote. And then he'd come trotting in, grab the remote and run off. He was a character. I loved that dog. We have another family dog. That was his best buddy. He's still around. He's a Maltese. He has an Instagram and a Twitter. Bruno McLovin. Bruno's a little bit more well-behaved. So we'll see how misbehaving our corgi is. Hopefully not too bad. Oh my god, I'm so freaking full right now. I just want to go take a nap. You guys will have to let me know what you're eating for Thanksgiving. Alright. Last bite and then I still have dessert. This was delicious. I'm very satisfied. Alright, let me finish my wine and I'm gonna go fill this up with water. Watch me literally drop this again. This fork's gonna be weird to eat with this, huh? I just said this fork's gonna be weird to eat with this. I need sleep, people. I need sleep. Alright, let's see what vegan pumpkin pie tastes like. I'm assuming it's just the crust that's different. It's good. It tastes like pumpkin pie. The crust is less crispy than a normal pumpkin pie, but it also might be because I got this out like an hour ago and it took me a lot longer to set up. I tried to set up this camera in 3 different locations and I didn't like any of them. I'm very particular, I know, but it probably kind of got weird. Well, it's really good. Our neighborhood is all, or not like our neighborhood, but I don't know what you would call it. There's a lot of like apartments nearby and like businesses. How can I not? There we go. And that whole area is decorated for Christmas, which is okay now. You know, it has to be Thanksgiving first and then we can have Christmas, all right? I like Christmas, but I don't like Christmas in October. But yeah, it's all decorated, so it's gonna be so fun when we take little Ian for walks. Yeah, it looks like a mini piece of pie. I don't want to be done. Suppose I am though. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Again, let me know what you guys are doing to celebrate Thanksgiving down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the bell so that you can be notified every time I post. I'll see you next time. Bye.